Yeah, I mean, last year I was able to people move a little bit faster than me, so the easy thing was just get the ball quicker. I was getting the ball quickly, but this year I wanted to show that I can do a lot more than just catch screen passes and show the route, so I can run every route in the route tree, catch the ball downfield. That was the main thing that we worked a lot on. Coach Fisher, D. Hagan, offseason.
What is it like when Coach Fisher compares you and some of your abilities to the guy he coached in Torrey Hall?
Oh yeah, Coach. He talks about Torrey Hall all the time. He talks about how he's just such a great receiver, and I mean, I watch him a lot. Just watch the way he plays. But one thing that he says is that he just played every snap as fast as he could. That's one thing I'm trying to working on conditioning, just playing fast. When he play fast,
should you go on YouTube and look up Torrey Holt highlights?
I remember him a little bit, but yeah, I did. I went back and watched more video. I remember watching him play a little bit.
When you kind of think back of where your recruitment day and on National Signing Day, do you ever think back to that and kind of that flurry and everything that got you here?
Yeah, I think about it all the time, just before every game, just where I'm at now, where I've been, where I came from, and just how everything pretty much turned out the way I looked at it, and just everything coming full circle. It's a great feeling. So.
Brandon, you seem to develop good chemistry with Jaden early on. Can you talk about that and how you feel he's progressing and how you, as a pass-catch combo, are progressing?
Yeah, Jaden, he's special talent. Putting a lot of work with him and just waiting on, just letting him loose. We're gonna let him loose and just let him do what he does. He's a great quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks I've played with. So we're just waiting on. We're just little things we got to clean up. Yeah, we'll be just fine. Just looking at tape, or just little details that we're not bringing together. But so we're trying to hone in on those details this week and just make sure everything is as crisp as possible, and that just makes it a lot easier on the field.
Talk about your first two games, and you have developed early on into a big play threat for this offense.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it differently this year. I just try to go out there and just do as much as I can to help the team, and I just look at every opportunity to try to make the most of every opportunity I get out there.
Can you talk about the motivation, the factor of not having Nikhil this year, what that's been like for the whole receiving corps?
Yeah, since Nikhil, since the day that he got rolled over there and declared for the NFL, the only thing we've been hearing is what is Arizona State going to do without Nikhil? What is Arizona who's going to replace Nikhil? What are they going to do without Nikhil? So this whole time we've just been like, we're not really worried about that. We're just trying to play our game, just do what we can do, and then we just think about that. I especially think about that going out to the field. Like, it's just a chance to just silence all that when we go out there on the field, and then.
Brennan, what kind the first time that you guys are facing an opponent where you guys this year that you're considered the underdogs, is that something you embrace? And then, considering your entire journey to even get here, do you almost are you motivated by people doubting you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been like that for a long time, basically my whole life. But we just look at this game as another chance to go out and prove ourselves. A lot of people look at us as underdogs, but I don't think everybody on this team looks at it that way. I think there's just a lot of people are hyping up the fact that they're Michigan State, but I look at it as if they play how we play. So we're just gonna go into this game and just play our game, just sharpen up a lot of things, and we just can't play sloppy football to beat these guys.
Did you grow up following a certain receiver or patterning yourself after a certain receiver?
Yeah, Odell, one of my favorite receivers right now. Watching him, and yeah, I just watch. And then I watch a lot of. He doesn't know this, but Derek Hagan. I watch him just because he's played here, he's played at this level, and he's right upstairs, so I get to talk to him all the time about just certain stuff.
But you don't tell him that? It's a secret?
Nah, I don't want that to get to it.
Well, now you've told us, so it's going to get out there.
We'll keep it a secret, we promise. What do you think are the keys to get the offense moving? It seems to have been an offense, Brandon, in the first two games where you hit big plays. I guess the key is to sustain long drives and such, isn't it?
Yeah. We've been getting on drives, getting good drives going, but we're struggling in the red zone. We gotta, to be Michigan State, we can't kick field goals, we gotta score touchdowns. And we just gotta continue to do what we do, and we just gotta spread the field, just take our shots, open up the run game, and just play Arizona State football.
Jaden was talking about how big it would be to hit shots and get big plays against Michigan State.
Yeah, of course, that's what we're trying to do, but everybody, if all 11 guys just do what they're supposed to do, we'll be just fine.
Talking to you in the spring, you had written down some records, the record book, and you had it on your screensaver. Do you still look back at all that, or is that something more of an off-season motivation?
Yeah, that was just like off-season, like while you're working out, you just look at the numbers that you try to strive for. But now it's it's a team thing. I just need to do what I can do to help the team, and then if that ends up happening, that'll be great. But the main focus right now is to win every single game that we play in, and then get the road going with that one as well.
Charlie said some schools actually were recruiting you as a DB.
Yeah.
Did you have any desire to play DB at all?
No.
Was that an automatic turn off when schools start coming to you? Be like, oh, you want to play safety or something like that?
I like playing receiver. I like the ball in my hands. That was never optional.
Was it always? I know when ASU recruited you, it was a lot of Coach Slocum and a lot of Coach Likens. Was Coach Slocum kind of really trying to gear it towards the returner? Like, hey, you're going to be this return man, and then the receiver was second, or was it always receiver and then you can do some return stuff?
I'm not really sure how it went, but I just know that Coach Slocum wanted a return guy.
Yeah.
And then, I just looked at it as an opportunity. If I had to come in as a return guy and then show I can be a receiver, that was fine. But yeah, I just knew that I wanted to play here, and I had the opportunity to come here, so I could learn it.
But that's not what happened, because you came in and it was receiver, and you started really showing out in that fall camp, and then the return stuff came after. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. When you kind of look back to some of the schools that wanted you as a DB, do you almost just laugh now? Just be like, it's funny.
Yeah. I get it. I understand like people like the long corners, but yeah. I just felt like
it's not like we haven't been in this situation a few years ago.
Yeah. What do you remember about kind of what the transition was like from Sierra, and then when you first start getting to school and the speed difference and all that stuff? Did you kind of feel at home right away, or did it take a little bit to get acclimated?
I was when I first I just remember my first game this year versus last year. It was just completely different feeling. Not even from the game, even in the hotel. I wake up at 4 in the morning and I'm already hyped up ready to play the game, but the game's not until 7 p.m. So once I get out here at 7, I'm tired, and I'm I've been hyped up all day, and I'm not ready to play a football game like that. So this year, there's my preparation at the hotel. I wake up a little bit later, get breakfast, and I want to come back to the hotel, go back to sleep, and I don't even listen to music until an hour before the game, just so I can keep myself motivated.
So what do you watch TV, Netflix?
Yeah. So me and Frank, we're in the room. We're just watching Special Victims Unit all day long until game's about.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you kind of think about of how this year can kind of set you up as an NFL prospect? Because I know there's guys like Coach Fisher, Coach Torrey Holt, and ASU is all about this NFL model. Do you feel like you've kind of been this perfect person to kind of come in and become an NFL prospect after this?
Everybody's goal once they decide to come to a university is pretty much everybody is to play in the National Football League. So just coming here, I just never really realized how quickly that would be, and how much they talk about that. It's just like the NFL not around here all the time. Even Coach Hearn came up to us today this is the game that they're going to see. We're playing Michigan State. If you have aspirations to play in the National Football League, these are the games that you'll decide to do. And that whole, you just always go into every game, want to play the best football that you can, and then when that time comes, God willing, that'll happen.
What's your mindset of hearing something like that from her, and then now you've got a week to prepare for this game that all these NFL scouts are going to be watching?
You just have to take it day by day, every week and every day in practice before, and then if you handle that, basically it'll handle itself on Saturdays.
How much when you were recruited did they talk about you as the guy after Nikhil, or was that not till after?
It was really just come in, do what you can do, and then play stuff out. And then they never really said anything about that. It was just do what you could do, and then just play football.
Is there almost I don't know about a weight, but is you being the number one guy and proving to everyone that I can be the number one guy and give me the other team's best corner and I'll show you what I can do?
Yeah, that's what you want. Once you know, when their best corners following you around all game. That's what you want. You want the best every single game. And then if guys are obviously respecting you enough to have their best corner, that means a lot.
Aside from your game day preparation, what things have you kind of taken most from year 1 to year 2 that you just feel like just better about?
Just playing. Getting the experience last year is I just got everything out the way. Nothing's gonna be new for me out there on the field, so I can expect everything that comes to me. I've seen it before, so just knowing that I can just go into the game, just calm nerves and just play my game.
Can you describe what a mandrake is?
I guess that's Herm's definition of the best recruit ever. Run, fly, apparently, jump, just the best, just 10-star, I guess.
Would everybody then essentially want to be the mandrake of the week?
Yeah, if you were the Mandrake, I'm pretty sure you played a good game. There's a reason why you were it. So I think it's DJ this week. That was really the first time I saw, because I didn't pay that much attention to defense last year, but seeing DJ out there, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Brandon, with Michigan State, they're a really aggressive defense with how they blitz and they trust their guys to play in man coverage. What are you guys going to have to do to open things up against them specifically?
We have a great game plan for them, but we just have to execute. That's the first things first. If we execute, follow what Coach Likens has for us, then we'll be able to be prepared for everything that they have coming.
Do you feel like the receivers are going to be in an elevated role, just the way that they can stop the run and what they did to you guys last year a little bit?
Yeah. Well, the receiver will be ready to run again. We'll be ready. Everybody will be ready.